يا مرحبا يا الربع، اليوم نحن في البرشا في مكان ما حد يعرفه. خلونا نكتشف هالمكان مع بعض. So this place is a hidden gem. Let's find out together where it is.
هلا مرحبا أحمد، إيش حالك بشهر؟
مبارك حبيبي.
شو علومك؟
شو
مسوي؟ Or should I say konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa. والله it's been a long time, huh?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Thanks for inviting me out here.
والله anytime.
You know me, anything Japanese I like.
سالم المري، ربيع من أيام الطفولة. تلاقينا بعد مرة في حلقة اليوم. بيكون هو البوس of Japanese food.
He's the boss around here. I do love things that are Japanese and non-Japanese. I'm very immersed in the culture, as you know, we're going to find out a bit later on. والله جبت لك قميص. It's a Japanese anime shirt from the new anime that's trending right now called Jujutsu Kaisen.
But I'm not an extra large. Come on, man. I'm a medium. I was an extra large.
Last time I saw you, you were an XL.
أقول لك وايد أشوف الرسومات هذه ستايل في المطاعم اليابانية، شو سالفتها؟
So this art style is called ukiyo-e, and it's a very unique style that the Japanese have to draw. فيوم تدش مثلا مطاعمهم بشوف this kind of art style. They draw sumos, they draw women and geishas. On the right, they usually have these kind of festival streets. ودائما يوم تصير هاي المحلات اليابانية أو السكيك or the streets, you see this huge red kind of thing above the gate. This says Kaminari-mo, which means thunder gate. And it's just basically a greeting into going into the gate. So yeah, it's a very unique style.
بعد مرة ukiyo-e.
Yep, exactly.
شباب تعلمت كلمة جديدة، يعني the art style.
The art style, صح.
شو هذه اللوحات اللي فوق المنيو ولا شو السالفة؟
When you go to Japan and you go to these like little mom and pop or ramen shops on the streets, sometimes the menu is handwritten, but most of the time what you have is the menu written on these little blocks. What they do is they put their menu specials up there, and then you just kind of tell the guy like, oh, I'd like to have one of this, one of this.
So يعني ما في منيو على الطاولة، يعني تشوف فوق وتختار.
مرات يحطوا لك منيو على الطاولة, but it's not always. Like for example, this is, I think is in Korean. This one says Nagoya Gyudon. So it's a beef bowl from Nagoya. Nagoya is a place in Japan.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Terry, and I'm the owner chef in WAWA Dining.
Let's try your food, chef.
Nice to meet you, Terry. Thank you for having us today.
WAWA Dining is just basically Japanese fusion restaurant. And because I'm from South Korea, I put some Korean menu in the menu as well.
Okay.
So Japanese plus Korean food. That's called JaKo.
JaKo.
Yeah.
JaKo.
Japanese K.
أول مرة أسمع.
Yeah.
JaKo. That's the first time I
J is from Japan, and Ko from Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
JaKo.
Yeah, JaKo. One of the best menu is bulgogi soyu ramen or bulgogi miso ramen like that.
Bulgogi
Yes.
with ramen.
Yeah, bulgogi with
شو
ramen.
برجوجي؟
Korean beef. Ramen is Japanese, so you.
Yeah.
But why it became popular هذا ramen?
Ramen has a very deep history in Japan. Actually, there's very different ways of making ramen. So the Sapporo miso ramen is the most famous one. But if you go down, there's the Kyoto way of doing it. There's the Osaka way of doing it. There's many different ways. Some will use soba, some will use udon, some will use thinner udon. Some different ramens will have 2 eggs, 1 egg. Some will have meat, some will have bean sprouts. فهذا اللحم وحطوه على الرامن.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bulgogi topping.
Yeah.
Actually, the most famous Japanese food in the world is basically maki and roll.
Yeah?
Like a California
You
roll.
make a good maki?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You make a good maki?
أنا بسوي لك.
والله. لحظة.
Nice. Yeah, very nice.
I'm excited, but I'm also scared for my health. I do want to eat the chef's maki roll, but I don't want to make the mistake of eating Ahmed's roll because Ahmed's roll is just amazing. It's just sugoi. I'm telling you, it's probably the best.
So you won't even know the difference.
In Japanese, we say oishi.
يلا منو. Who's who? Who's who? Do you know what's in it first? Cucumber, avocado, and the crab stick legs. And then my special garnish on the top. Secret.
So let's go with this one. Let's add a little bit of wasabi here.
Is that good?
I don't think I'll need a doctor yet. I'm all right. Let's try this one. Well, definitely in terms of ingredients, if I could seriously say, I think both of them got it right. I think the master chef, you pass. So do you.
Please enjoy, and then I'm gonna prepare food for you. Something.
Okay.
Okay. Enjoy.
I'm sure you probably don't know which one's yours.
Of course I know.
بس مشكور.
أنا مالي الطعم أحلى.
تفضل يا زيد تفضل.
شو رأيك؟ This is one.
All right. Let's put them here. Let's put them right here, and let's see visually. If I can already tell you which one's yours and which one's the other one.
Okay.
Ahmed, this is your sushi.
صح.
So there are a couple of things that gave it away. Number one, you did this swirl and you signed your name here with the sauce.
AJ.
As AJ. So this gave it away right here. Number two, look, taste-wise, honestly, Ahmed, mashallah alayk, you got it almost down to the same taste as him. But what gave it away was the press. If you look at his, it's thicker and fatter.
I'm stronger, that's why.
Yeah, you're leaner. So your maki looks like it's been on a diet for 2-3 weeks. While this one looks like it's ready to roll. If I did a blind test, I think I wouldn't know which one's which.
You could try the chef's today. Mine is better. You guys just eat yours. يلا سالم بسم الله.
Wow.
Wow with Wawa.
Hi chef, thank you for this.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
ありがとうございました。I explain some WAWA Dining food.
Okay.
This is sashimi and Aburi sushi. This is the WAWA Dining signature Osaka beef gyoza.
signature.
And rainbow maki, Hamachi ceviche, and deep fried soft tofu, and rock shrimp tempura, and tuna tacos, Chuka salad, Suwon wang-galbi chicken. These kinds of the Japanese style chicken karaage plus some very traditional Korean sauce.
I see.
And then last one, bulgogi soyu ramen. Can I serve you?
Please.
Sure.
That's the ramen, the famous ramen there.
That's the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah, sure.
That is bulgogi Korean beef, and it's mixed really nice. على فكرة, did you know slurping in Japan is okay? يعني مثلا you have this noodle, right?
I thought that was only for coffee.
No.
Oh, you can do that? يعني عيب يا رجال.
عيب. Anything else, it's عيب. But just for that action, while you're eating ramen or noodle, it's okay. Not like that.
Tempura with wasabi sauce and jalapeno.
Yeah.
Crispiness.
No, I can see the kind of influence of the Korean food into the Japanese food, especially with the ramen and the way he did the karaage.
You guys, I was it.
Oh my god, chef, more dish.
my god, chef, what's this?
More food.
This is the signature menu. This is Salem Al-Marri. This is the Baekdu Mountain bulgogi. 나고야 유도.
جرب قلبي.
Galbi? So this is kalbi?
By the way, best eating with the hand, huh?
Yeah.
Kalbi. كان كريسبي ما اعرف غريب طعمه اول مره اكل لحم شي بس علاتش شويه صح؟ It's a bit chewy, more like than usual meat. Salem, I'm gonna explode. I had so much food. Good food. شيء وايد بعد سالم.
Yeah.
لا
Tell us about this. Up to here.
خلاص.
I don't think I can have some more.
Guys, you have to come and try the street food here. It is amazing, being honest. Don't ask me, ask the expert about Japanese food. He will tell you more.
Look, man, I'm no expert, but this is very nostalgic, and it reminded me about the time I studied there. It also reminded me about the time I worked there. A lot of memories just came rushing back. It's good food. I can see the
Quality
fusion.
and combination.
Yeah.
Really amazing.
And the whole that JaKo, Japan, Korea kind of fusion in it.
سالم رقدت يا رجال ترقد علينا ابويا في ديزرت بعد. اقول لك شو الماسك هذا اللي جايب لنا مصاريه وانا عارف شو.
لا هالماسك والله هم العيالي بس العيالي مسوينه from Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Just recently they released the movie and it's out in the UAE cinemas, and it actually it's one of the best
Sellers يعني.
sellers for anime movies to hit, that weekend hit for a long time. It's actually a pretty good one. I'd really advise people to go check it out.
And I really advise to eat the mochi. I love mochi.
It's mo,
Mochi.
not ma.
Mochi.
It's just mo.
Okay.
Like WAWA is with an A. There's a mo. That's it. Bismillah.
Wow. هذا green tea شو?
Green tea matcha cake, yes.
I'm not a very founder of green tea cake. That is so
Again,
strong
matcha
taste.
is strong.
زين ترى.
Kyoto.
This one I like. This one I like.
Maybe matcha as matcha ka green tea. Maybe it's too bitter. صح ولا لا؟
Yeah, they made it nice and
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
So guys, make sure after you follow and subscribe for our channel, you go down in all our episodes. We have the full description of the full menu, food, location, everything. Even if you want to know more about Salem, we might write the whole description about him. But the food overall, what do you think, Salem?
Korean and Japanese taste, whether together or separate, is not for everybody. You know, it's very specific. Some dishes are very salty. Some dishes require a little bit of sauce. Some dishes are very heavy in garlic. So in our opinion, right?
It was excellent, the food. I think they should come and try themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the experience, and let's see what they think.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll bring more of Salem.
إن شاء الله ما تقصرون.
If they like you, we'll bring more of you.